Hello, dearest. Welcome to the podcast. It's been a while. Today's episode will be dedicated to Verity. I hope I'm saying that right. It's a book by Colleen Hoover. And it's a book that makes you rethink reading books that are said are mystery with some romance in it. It did for me. It really made me rethink. I'll jump right into this one because I don't think it's gonna be that long. I don't think so. But Verity is mystery, suspense. I'm not gonna say horror because it's not. It might have those moments that where he wanted to scare the reader, but it's mostly about this author who lives in a house with another author and their family, and she's ghostwriting for them because I cannot speak about this book without spoilers, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it. And she gets asked to ghostwrite for this other author because it's in a supposed coma. Yes, I say suppose. Strange things start to happen in this house, where she meets the husband, and apparently they were not happy before, and it's been so many years, and he's alone. And strange things continue to happen in the house. After a while, you just want to get it over with. I'm sorry. That was how it was for me. And I just kept reading and reading faster and faster just to know what the heck was happening and why she kept hearing noises in the night and ruffling and things. It was there a ghost? Was it? What was it? She fell in love. And do I have to say the end of the book? I feel like I should say it. Let me say that. A little correction. I said that they were not happy before, but as you read the book, there's a sort of second book in it that Verity wrote, where you would think that they were not happy, but from the husband's point of view, Jeremy's point of view, they were. There were so many little things here that they make you doubt whether it's all true or not. What happened before, how she got into an accident, and if Lauren, I think, the author who moved in with them, if she's gonna discover what happened before. That's the main thing in the book. It's supposed to make you say, oh, is this true? Is it not? Was Verity crazy or not? If you ask me, she was. Either way, from how the book ended, however you look at it, she was a little crazy. There's no denying that, because no one would do the things that she did and not be, mentally unstable in some way. There is a letter at the end from Verity's point of view, or rather her side of the story, explaining what happened and everything. And so after you read the book, you either Soviet book or a letter team. And I was part of the book because I didn't believe the letter one bit. I didn't believe it at all. I know there is a sort of extra content that the author published after Verity wasn't live for a couple of years. I think it was last year or something like that. But I didn't read it. I didn't read it because I didn't have any interest in knowing what extra was there. And it's supposed to clarify, but I think the main story of Verity is what this author was looking to tell us and make us doubt everything. So why publish something else after? I will read it at some point, but I haven't yet. And so that's all about Verity by Colleen Hoover. I recommend it for those who like mystery and perhaps thriller in some sort of way. I gave it 4 stars because it was well written and she's a good author and makes you want to read more. But I could have given it 3 because of how the book ended and for some of the things that happen in the book. It's supposed to also be some sort of romance in it, and it made me not like that part because I love romance books, novels, and everything related to it, but this one put a damper on me for that type of romance. There were some scenes that really I didn't feel them. I was like, why are you doing that? But in any case, I do recommend it if you like mystery with a lot of things that you normally wouldn't read or find in other books. And if you're not into heavy horror thriller, then this one is in between. This was my first Colleen Hoover, sorry. And I thought I would enjoy it more because there was such a hype about this author. And I read an excerpt for, I don't remember the name of the other book, but that one I did want to read. It looked more my style. All Your Perfects, I think is the book. And when I read, I think it's chapter 1 of it, I was, oh yeah, this one I could get behind. Even if it's a little dark as well, it seemed better for what I had in mind from this author. So I haven't read it yet, but I'm sure I will enjoy it more than Verity. And that's all for now, dearest. This one went a little longer than I thought it would go, but I hope you enjoy it. And let me know if you would like some more spoilers. You can see some on the blog post on hpet.org. And thank you for listening.